It was, and it's something I never said on open ear, but if we were to talk to the coach face to face and even talk to players who was involved, managers, whoever was involved in that selection process, I think it was more politics that played in my selection there, right? Given the fact that when we went to Brazil on that 2 week strike, I was the most dominant player. I'm not exaggerating because I'm talking to you, but anybody can attest to that. I was the fittest player. I was the most technical player, and it was more politics that played in my selection for that World Cup, right? So it's something I wouldn't get into, but if you talk to these people individually, they would tell you that.
During the Gold Cup qualifiers, Mills was selected for the first two matches against Barbados, and Turks and Caicos but played no part. He was subsequently omitted from the Golden Jaguars squad. The training stints Mills is referring to is the Train and Play initiative in Brazil, which was headed by Michael Johnson, the then head coach. 20 players took part in that program for 2 weeks in August 2018. Mills, who played significant roles in the country's unsuccessful World Cup qualification campaign in 2012 to 2014, was left as a spectator to the Jaguars beating Belize at Leonora and reaching the Gold Cup for the very first time. Guyana ended winless at the Gold Cup but managed to force a draw in their final match against arch rivals Trinidad and Tobago. Though filled with pain, he said it was still truly a happy moment for him and certainly country.
For me, it was an exciting moment for Guyana qualifying to the Gold Cup. It was our first time qualifying for the Gold Cup, and it's gonna be in the history forever. Um, Guyana had a lot of good performances in previous qualifyings, but this Gold Cup for me was the simplest to qualify. I think we made it difficult for ourselves. I was proud that we qualified though. I was proud that we qualified, and maybe we could have represented ourselves a little bit more, but it was good.
The 32-year-old was appointed a technical development officer in 2018 by the Guyana Football Federation, and his desire to spend more time coaching the youth players is the biggest factor to him retiring.
During the past months, training with the national team, I haven't had enough time to train as regular with the national team. I know Coach Maximo, the head coach, he had understand because he knew that I have my own football academy, and he used to give me the time so that I can work with my academy and still be able to train with the national team. But for me, I like to be if I gonna play, I want to give my full 100, right? Whether it's club, whether it's national level, I want to be able to give my full 100. And if I can't give my full 100, then I wouldn't feel that I'm really contributing to the whole program. And I think that's what helped me to make that decision because I'm not gonna be able to give all, and I had to make that decision.
Mills said he will continue to play for the Elite League team for the Conquerors, but coaching youths is the main priority. For the newsroom, Akim Green.